Gemini, how are you? Welcome to your December love reading. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate all of you. If you need a personal reading, feel free to contact me. Everything you need to know to do so is in the description box to the video. All right, guys, what is up with ya? Also, at the end of this reading, I will answer a yes or no question for you. So throughout the reading, try to think of a question you have for me, and I can answer that for you at the end. It'll be the very last thing that I do. All right, Gemini, you yourself are coming in this month in the King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords energy. Very commitment-minded. If you are not in a committed relationship, that is your intention. Very grown-up energy. Very confident as well, like you're feeling yourself, feeling good about your appearance, you're feeling stable, grounded, ambitious, like you have the confidence to go after what you want as far as your love life. There's a lot of excitement for whatever it is that you're pursuing currently. There's a little bit of fear though. So why is this here? Because you know, you've got this earned confidence, but there's something here that is trying to creep in. Some paranoia, overthinking potentially. What is this all about? Are you afraid to say how you feel? Yeah, okay. So the energy that you're in is very grown up. Very grown up, very stable. You've got everything under control as far as your job, your home, all that. You all right over there, buddy? Sorry about that. Mars sneezing. You've got this, you're feeling good about your your appearance. Are you okay, Mars? Yes? I see you, buddy. However, there's this doubt that's trying to creep in. It's kind of, there's a fear of expressing your feelings. So you might know that you look good physically. You might know that you've got your shit together. But when feelings need to be discussed, that's where the fear comes in. There's an insecurity there emotionally. It doesn't have to be, you're not insecure about your looks or, you know, the way you live, your stability. It's feelings. There's an emotional insecurity here. Hi, honey. You want to come up here? He's probably going to jump up, so apologies in advance. There's a feeling of not being good enough. Hi, honey. When it comes to actually voicing your emotions. All right, now moving on. Now the rest can be for you, the person you're dealing with, surrounding circumstances, whatever. In the present, we have the Two of Wands. So, you know, you're at a crossroads. There's a decision here that you're trying to make, or the other person is trying to decide which direction you want this to go. Let's see what this is all about. I love you, Mars. Okay, why is this here? Chariot, Cancer here now. Okay. You might be dealing with somebody that is at a little bit of a distance from you physically. You might be deciding whether or not to travel to them, travel with them, whatever. But there's a situation here that's a little concerning with the third party. Doesn't have to be a third party as in a love triangle. It could be just somebody interfering friends, family, whatever. I'm going to try to get more on that. Oh, okay. There's a fear of making the wrong decision. There's a decision on the table, either on your part or theirs. There's a fear of making the wrong decision, of going in the wrong direction. You could be dealing with somebody who is a friend, was a friend, and maybe considering taking it in another direction. And there's some fear surrounding that. Yeah, so there's the opportunity for a whole new beginning here, a new commitment. If you're already in one, this would be taking it to the next level. In this case, it looks like taking it to the next level, if you are already in the commitment, would be moving in together. Somebody is very afraid of taking the wrong path, though. Somebody is not trusting their own judgment. Your potential obstacle, not surprising, the Four of Cups, that emotional withdrawal, that indifference, that just kind of being like whatever. And the Sun, it's like happiness is scary. So there's this, it's like a fear of happiness, a fear of giving a shit emotionally. Yeah, somebody is way emotionally closed off. It's like, it's definitely like they're afraid of it. In the immediate future, what is this walking away? What is this all about? Because you go from this potential long-term commitment or a leveling up of an existing one to disappointment. So why is this here? Triple twos, guys. If you are a numbers person like I am, you have triple twos here. But it's still like being stuck on that decision. Somebody is still just weighing their options, stuck on the decision, feeling like they're going to make the wrong one. Yep. Three of Swords. Somebody's either on the verge of making a decision that they're going to regret, or there's definitely a third party here. Because we have a lot of juggling, we have a lot of back and forth, we have disappointment, and now we have that Three of Swords, that heartbreak, that betrayal. It's like somebody could end up making a bad decision and ending up hurting themselves in the process. And I think what it is here, the Four of Swords, yeah, I think what it is here, if somebody is going to be emotionally closed off and be too afraid to be emotionally open, it's not going to work. So in order to have something meaningful in your love life, your relationships, you have to be open to it. And someone here isn't. Not really. I think it's a fear thing, but regardless, it's still a thing, you know? Your advice? Well, what is this? What is this that's hidden? What is under the surface? Pisces energy here now. What is this under the surface? Yeah, it's being guarded, guys. You can have all the confidence in the world as far as your looks, your money, but if you don't have the emotional confidence to be open, you're just still going to stay in that stagnant place, and there isn't going to be any progression. Eight of Wands. It's about letting your guard down and going after what you want. In all forms, you know? Ten of Swords, because you're going to end up in that Ten of Swords if you don't just allow yourself to be emotionally open. And I don't mean emotionally giving yourself over to somebody that you know is in another connection. I don't mean that at all. I mean just in relationships in general. If it seems safe, you and this person both want the same thing. Neither one of you's not already in another relationship. The only way for it to progress is to be emotionally open. Obviously, if there is a third party here with this person, no, cut them off. That's not what I'm talking about, though. You have the opportunity for forward movement here, for a leveling up or a new connection. The one that actually is stable, it's going to go away if you guys aren't emotionally open to it, is what I mean. And I know it's difficult. I know it is, guys. All right, I'm going to get you an oracle or two from this deck. This is like if you have somebody in mind and you want to know how they feel and they're not telling you for whatever reason. This is what they would say to you if they could, whoever's on your mind, Gemini. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Who else? I will wait for a sign from you. Okay, let's elaborate. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Who is this? What is this all about? Well, whoever this person is, they have given up. They have gotten to the end of their rope. They don't have any more to give. They have given up. They are in a healing period now themselves. They feel like they fought as much as they could for the connection. I will wait for a sign from you. Who is this? Who's waiting for a sign, Gemini? Potentially a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And it looks like the deal with you guys is the timing is off, or the timing was off when you dealt with them. Looks like a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person looks to be emotionally available. They just feel like the timing's off. Okay, let's get you with the other signs. Majors you have here so far. Let's see. Pisces, Cancer. Okay, those are your only majors. So let's see what we get here. Gemini dealing with Aries. Gemini and Aries. You could have an Aries coworker that's into you, or the other way around. Either way, this is something that has the potential to build on it. It can grow for sure. Gemini dealing with Taurus. Gemini and Taurus. They are sitting in the sad place. They've got some regret, some guilt over something that happened with you. They feel very hopeless. Gemini dealing with another Gemini. Gemini and Gemini. This could be the one that this reading is about. You could be dealing with another one of yourself, because this person is juggling you and somebody else. Gemini dealing with Cancer, which you have in this reading. Gemini and Cancer. Oh, they are hurt. They feel like they got their heart broken. Gemini and Leo. Gemini and Leo. They are very emotionally closed off currently. The Gemini dealing with Virgo. That was way too many. Gemini and Virgo. Gemini dealing with Virgo. That is done. Done, over. Gemini dealing with Libra. Gemini and Libra. They are trying to show restraint when it comes to you. Gemini dealing with Scorpio. Gemini and Scorpio. So that is turning around in a positive direction. Any delays, any obstacles are being cleared. If you don't know this person yet, you could meet them through some kind of weird, fated circumstances. Gemini dealing with Sagittarius. Gemini and Sagittarius. That looks to be a whole marriage. Like they are looking for something traditional, a whole commitment. You guys probably share similar belief systems. Gemini dealing with Capricorn. Gemini and Capricorn. So that can move forward. They are looking for a long-term commitment, but they are extremely cautious. Like it's going to be very, very slow moving. Gemini dealing with Aquarius. Gemini and Aquarius. You guys mesh well together. It's a very, very balanced, very calm, peaceful connection. Gemini dealing with Pisces, which you had in this reading. Gemini and Pisces. So that is like something that you wished for. It's a very blessed connection. It's a healing type of a connection. It feels like a wish come true. Okay. All right, you guys, are you ready for your yes or no? Take a deep breath. Focus on your question. Yes or no for my Gemini friends? Yes or no, Gemini? Yes or no? Whew, that's a no. I hope you guys wanted it to be. You guys take care. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today.